Hello, audience. Okay, I am going to give it a few minutes to make sure that everybody has time to get connected to us or to me. If you guys are there, go ahead and say something in the chat. I'm still learning YouTube, so I'm trying to figure out how I know if you guys are here. Let's see. Pop out chat. Okay. Okay. All right. I got one like. Let's see. How are you guys doing tonight? Can you guys hear me okay? Give it a few more minutes. Let people log in. I want to make sure I can introduce myself to everybody that's going to be watching today or tonight. For some of you that are watching, it is 8:30 p.m. And for some of you on the other side, on the East Coast, it's 10:32. So hopefully this is a good time for you guys to unwind. Might be a little bit early for us living in Colorado. Okay. So I'm going to give it one more second. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started so that way we can get this party rolling. I wanted to introduce myself to you guys. My name is Baddie Babkins. That is my alter ego. And welcome to my new channel. Welcome to Baddie Babkins Factory, which is my business. But thank you to Baddie Babkins Speaks, which is what we are here doing today. So I wanted to log on. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. If you can't really hear me, let me know. I'll try to make it sound a little louder. But I wanted to welcome you guys to the channel and thank you for those that have already subscribed to my channel. I really, really appreciate the support. I'm definitely trying to aim to get to 100 at least by the end of this month, which, is possible, but, we'll see how that goes. Just to let you guys know that for the first 100 list of subscribers that I do get, each of you will be having 20% off of one Baddie item. And that's anything. It could be a hoodie. It could be something custom made. It could be one of my dolls, one of my healing bracelets. The limit is within the Baddie Factory. So thank you again to those of you that have subscribed. I have about, I think, 13 subscribers right now, which is awesome because, I just try to get this going not that long ago on the weekend. So it's nice to see that you guys are supporting. So thank you for that. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm just trying to wait to see if a couple more people chimed in, but we'll just get this started and keep it moving. All right, so for all those people that are subscribing, I did let you guys know already that for the first 100 people, you guys will be getting 20% off of one item in the year of 2020. Also, you get a personal invite to all of my Baddie events for this year, all my pop-up events. If you are not already, please head on over to Facebook and look me up at Baddie Babkins Factory. Please like the page. Whoever becomes my 200th person that brings it up to 200 likes will receive a free gift. So thank you for supporting. Those numbers have been going up, so I appreciate it. I'm a little bit more active on Instagram, so my Facebook is a little challenge right now, but it's okay. We're going to work it all out. Also, for those of you that have already purchased or won some Baddie merchandise, please don't forget to take pictures. Tag the Baddie Babkins Factory page on Instagram or on Facebook. Make sure you share that and definitely spread the word on that. I think everybody really likes the hoodies that I have Sorry, I just went off with this. The free item here. Let me grab a hoodie so I can show you guys what they look like. They're really nice and comfy, and they're unisex. So if you like the men's size hoodies, this will be perfect for you because they're a little bit oversized. So that's great. So whoever becomes the 200th person to like my Baddie Babkins Facebook page will get a free hoodie. And I have multiple colors. I have neon yellow. I've got black, white, some light pink left, and obviously the red, purples, and more colors. So definitely make sure you go and save, go like the page, and we'll get that going. Okay, so next on my agenda is I wanted to talk about my next live that I'm going to be having. I attempted my first live on Saturday, but I did not realize that I needed to give 24 hours to YouTube in order for it to activate. So I did end up doing the live, but on Instagram. So thank you for everybody who jumped on and participated. It was really, really fun. It was fun facts about Valentine's Day. So we had everybody rolling. So it was really good fun, and I love doing prizes, and I love receiving free stuff. So I'm sure you guys would too. So I want to have an actual next live, and this is going to be on February 17th, which is President's Day. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get the notification that I've gone live. So because we're going to do another raffle on President's Day. This is probably not going to talk too much about the current presidential years, but we're going to dig into our history a little bit and kind of unearth some things that I found that were really interesting. So make sure you guys tune in on that study for the President's Day questions. I'm not sure what we're doing for giveaways yet. It might be some baddie items, and it might be some other items related to President's Day, or just some free stuff that has to do with the month of February, because it's also St. Valentine's Day month this month as well. Okay, so please make sure you subscribe so you guys can definitely take advantage of the free giveaway for President's Day. We'll be doing a couple of more fun fact questions, so I think it'll be really interesting. Thank you, Dark Dove on Instagram. She was helping me with a couple ideas, and I'm like, why not do President's Day? It is February, and I'm off that day, so why not? So yeah, so definitely make sure you guys tune in. I even I don't want to spoil it, but I have a little surprise for you guys. We're not just going to be talking about the presidents. That's all I'm going to give away. So yeah, definitely tune in because it's kind of educational. It wasn't really my angle to do educational stuff, but hey, why not? I like sharing facts, and it was fun, interesting. And the more I kept looking into, the more I found out. So that was pretty cool. And then as far as my pop-up events, some of you have come to my pop-up events over the years. What those are those are events that I pretty much put on myself with the help of other vendors, participators, local talent, models, and I pretty much put on a shindig where people can come from the community, participate in shopping with all the different vendors. It's a lot of small businesses, so some of them can be a baking business, a catering business, a fashion business, which is me, or just local art from the neighborhood, all that fun stuff. If you are interested, please definitely I'm going to put the links up in after this live in the description box, where you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. So that way you guys, if you do have a business, or you're just starting your business and you're looking for exposure, please hit me up. That is definitely the purpose of these pop-up events that I do. My first one was back in 2016, and the reason why I did that was because it was expensive to be a part of other people's events, and yeah, it was just expensive to be a part of other people's events. And then I just kind of realized, well, this would be better if they did it like this or like that, or whatnot. So I decided to do them myself, and put them together, and not only give some exposure to me, but like I said, other local talents, other small businesses that are also trying to do their startups, or just trying to expand. Definitely about supporting each other, supporting the community, and uplifting each other. So definitely let me know. I do have events planned out for this whole year, but they're not closed for any vendors yet, so I'm still taking people in. I'll go over that with you guys here in a little bit, as far as when all my events are going to be. Okay. The next pop-up is going to be this month on the 22nd, and it's going to be for those people that are in Colorado, it's going to be at the Florence Square Community Room. So hopefully you guys can stop by. We're going to have an interactive event where you guys will be able to participate in the paint and sip. I'll be providing the sip, and my one of my vendors will be providing the paint. So definitely make sure that you guys come through for that. We're gonna have that going. We're gonna have a dessert table with chocolates Delara. We're gonna have a friend of mine, Christina. She's gonna have makeup kits and gift bundles there, all Valentine's Day, really, really cute. So make sure you guys come out. And then I'll also have a little bit of Baddie stuff there available for you guys to scrummage through. Or in the Baddie closet is what I like to call it, because I'm not gonna have a lot of things, but I'm gonna have some things for Valentine's Day. So make sure you guys tune in for that. I'm gonna share. I don't know if this is. I don't know. You guys probably can't really see, but this is the lineup for. It's a little fuzzy. This is the lineup that I have for this year of 2020. The first event that we're kicking off is the Valentine's Day pop-up on 2/22. Then in June is my next event. It's going to be a carnival themed pop-up. So this one's going to be really fun, and it's like kind of like the summer block party thing. Then the next one is going to be my Halloween pop-up, and then a small business pop-up. If you wanted to look at those dates, go over to my Instagram page, which is Baddie_Babkins_factory, where you can see the dates that I have listed here. Some of them, the locations are already set. Some of them are not. So just make sure you stay posted on my page with all those different details, because I definitely want you guys to come. So if you're a new artist, a new business owner, or just somebody that wants to do something on their own but just doesn't know what to do, come on over. Let's talk, because I definitely want to mingle with other business owners, some that are already established, some not so much. So that way we can kind of network off each other and, build up the community. Okay, so I wanted to go over a couple of things with you as well, as far as what I'm going to be doing on this channel. So on this channel, we're probably going to be doing lots of things. I had an idea to bring up my my pop-ups to you guys live, which is something that we're going to try for the February Valentine's Day pop-up, which is a self-care pop-up. So I'm going to do my best to have that going live, so that way anybody that's in the neighborhood or just kind of curious but hasn't really stepped out to see what one of my events are, so you guys can kind of join virtually. So I think that's going to be really cool. But the purpose of that is going to be so, like I said, you guys can see what we're going to be doing. And also, even if you can't make it, you can see or get the other businesses' contact information if you see something you like, but you just can't make it that day. The other reasoning I have for this is because I want to get to know you guys, and I want you guys to get to know me and what I'm about, and talk about a little bit of everything from fashion to what's going on in our community, to how different ways or different techniques on how we can elevate ourselves and each other, and a lot of fun facts. Some of them will be boring. Well, let me scratch that. I don't want it to be boring, so I'm gonna do my best to keep you guys entertained. There's gonna be times where I keep seeing my hands. I'm a talker with my hands. I'm from New York, so I'm always like but I want to make sure that you guys know that I definitely want to build and. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I definitely want to combine forces with other people that are looking for somewhere to go to share their events. I will be having people also come in when it's time to do my lives. They're going to be my special guests, or they're going to be either small business owners, or just talk about a topic. I even want you guys to throw topics at me in the comments and then say, hey, Melissa, I want you to talk about this and the third. So definitely let me know. I found two very interesting things, and I'm kind of piggybacking off of my video that I did on Saturday, which unfortunately Instagram kicked me off when I wasn't even done. So that video did not save. But in those videos, I did talk about how important it was for us to support each other, especially us as women. I was trying to get a little fun facts stuff together for you guys tonight. So I did find 2 things, and I have more. I just didn't get to write it all down. So I'll probably go over 3 interesting facts. Oh, what's going on? 3 interesting facts that I found when I was doing some research. So I know a lot of my supporters are females, some men. This message is going out to all of you guys, but the main target that I'm trying to reach is to you ladies. Being a woman, I know how hard it could be to find yourself, find a good friend, find a good support. So I was actually trying to find stuff that had to do with just that. What happens when like women actually support each other versus always being in competition. So there's 2 things that I actually got to write down, and if depending how this goes, I'll jump in and catch on something else. But there's according to Forbes, there's a study shows that women who support women are more successful in business. This stuck out to me because when I first started my pop-ups, that was the main reason to do this. I saw how hard it was for me to get in on certain events that were in like the prime areas, I would say in Colorado or Denver. And it was just hard for me personally to keep up. I couldn't afford the rates that they were charging as a new business. I didn't really get help with promoting. I was just kind of like, here, do this and then get some ticket sales. So to me, it was more about selling tickets for their show. I wanted to create something where people can come enjoy with their families, or if they wanted to come alone, that's fine, and just kind of engage in something that's a little bit different. So I kind of took it upon myself to stop giving other people my money and invest in myself, so that way I can bring people out and have people come to my events, and in that also bring in new fashion designers, new musicians, dancers. My Halloween event, if you go over to my Baddie Babkins page, you'll see a couple of videos of how my Halloween event went last year. It was awesome. It was a villain-themed fashion show, and had a group of kid dancers. I had 2 people performing. They all did really great. So definitely want to make sure that you guys engage in this. This is not just for me, but this is also to promote you guys. Let's build this community where we're actually supporting each other and getting stuff done. Another fun fact that I saw in Forbes was that there was new research that was done in Harvard Business Review that said while both men and women benefit from networking, women who have inner circles of close female contacts are more likely to secure an executive position with a greater authority and higher pay. With men, there was no link between them and their inner circle and achieving that. Now, the reason why that stuck out to me is because I'm Baddie Babkins. I'm like Batman. I'm Baddie Babkins by night, and then community manager by day. So the industry that I currently work in to make a living until I could just take Baddie on full time is very women heavy. There's a bunch of women managers and all that stuff. And one thing I can say about this inner circle thing is, each group has a little mini inner circle, but I can definitely confirm that having those group of women that you're close to and then you rely on support, like you come out stronger at the other end. So I definitely want to make sure that this year I continue to focus on the reason why I started doing my pop-up events. So hopefully you will enjoy that and write it out with me and see how this goes. Okay, I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I appreciate you so much for joining in on my live. Sorry if I was a little nervous. This is my first time and I can't see you guys, so I'm not sure if you're there, so it's kind of weird, but it's okay. We're going to keep going, and I just want to make sure you guys remember that I'm going to be doing another live for February 17th. That's going to be President's Day. Make sure you guys study. It's going to have some fun facts about the presidents, and not saying which ones, but just, kind of go over. I like history, so hopefully you guys remember some of these things. And I'll also be having a little section that's not related to the president. So I think you guys will all like it. But let's see what else I got going on. Oh, if you guys wanted to get more information of how you can be a part of my pop-up events, you can shoot me an email as well to baddibabkins@gmail.com and just put in the subject title, want to be a vendor, or just have questions, and just ask me and will go back and forth. My event for the Valentine's Day pop-up is going to be in Aurora, Colorado. So please, everybody come out. This is a pampering event where women can come mingle, men too, come and get your wives and girlfriends some gifts. Maybe pick them up a little paint and sip set so you can take home with them, or some desserts, just something to surprise, like women, we love the smallest little things, well, at least most of us do. It's the little things that matters, at least for me, there's a little tiny little thoughtful things that matter. But come through, men and women. We'll have something for everybody. Come relax, sip, do some painting, eat some candy, shop at the Baddie's factory, and get a massage. Oh my God, I can't wait for the massage. Get a massage, and then I'm gonna try to see if I get a lash girl to go. When I have a few lash specialists that I know, so I'm trying to reach out, see if they can set up a little mini sessions for if you girls want to get dolled up. That'll be available as well. The event, this pop-up event is also on Eventbrite. It is $5 for entry. The $5 is actually covering the wine cost, because I will be supplying that. So that's just kind of, and then I'll also be splitting that with the massage therapist. So you guys, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates on upcoming events. Make sure you subscribe so that you can know when the fun fact stuff is coming up, and also when the pop-up live events are going to be showing up. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Sorry if I started a little bit, or if I was a little unorganized, but it is Monday. I did have to go to work, and then I cooked, and then, I had to get this ready, and then, I had to fix my hair and all that. So I'm sorry if I was a little bit all over the place, but I promise in the next live, I'll be more organized. I'll maybe have somebody with me, so that way it's not just me going blah, 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 blah. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you again for joining me. And for those that are going to be watching later on, that's okay. Let me know how I did. Suggestions. Be nice. You guys know this is my first time, so I'm not really comfortable with, putting myself out there. So this is definitely a challenge for me. So I don't know what to say, but thank you and good night. Bye, Baddie dolls. See you next Monday. So a week from today, we're doing the Baddie Live here in my basement with President Fun Facts. Okay. Oh, and make sure you have somebody, either somebody's phone or tablet, so that way you stay on the live while I'm asking the questions and you can research. Also, make sure you have good signal. I did have a few people that were answering questions at the same time, but I guess there was a delay. I think there was something going on with Instagram on Saturday, because it kicked me off when I was in mid, like on a roll with my live. It was so good, but it's okay. There's many more to come. Well, thank you guys and have a great evening. Bye.